Hello there, and welcome to another episode of Good Morning George. So, the year 2017, we've made it through a New Year and Christmas. Excuse the obvious delay between episodes 2 and 3. I'm sure you're all waiting with bated breath. But you know, believe it or not, I have a life outside that I'm trying to continue. That being said, I bought a PlayStation 4 and I didn't do pretty much anything because London is just rainy and drabby and pretty shit. But you know, it's not like anyone knew that information before I made it obvious. I have to say, it's been an interesting 2016 if we were to recap. Obviously the world lost its mind. The idea of using our brains to make decisions has become an outdated or antiquated concept, and now people just do shit based on their opinion, which is interesting. But I think a lot of people are either super up about this and as they say, you know, relishing these liberal tears, as they always seem to say, and using words like libtard, or you're on the other side where you're probably in complete dismay and wondering how the fuck can the human race possibly, you know, go back up from here. It looks like we're on not just a downhill, but a complete drop off the cliff. And I suppose it, you know, either or is fine. I suppose as long as you're getting through life. I'm close to the falling off, but I'm making an effort to climb back up, and I think you should too. Because let's be honest, you don't really have to give a shit about anyone else but yourself if you don't want to. Being generous, being kind is something you do by choice, right? So all these people out there who think like you can win, you know, because your president is the winner, or you know, you voted to leave or not to leave, or whatever you think is the way the world should be. If that's how the world has ended up, either for or against what you believe, you don't have to give a shit. You can just do what you want. So by being nice and being generous, that's your choice. So fuck people who are assholes and fuck people who support Trump and Brexit. I realise now I don't actually have to sort of give both sides and be understanding and unbiased, because those people are idiots. And unfortunately what ends up happening is eventually shit gets so bad, if you look at history, that all the good people have to rise up, and a ton of them die just to get shit back to the status quo. Ultimately, oh, excuse me, that's my chicken's in the oven. Ultimately, it gets to a point where shit's just so bad that the good people in the world have to turn around and start fighting back, and then good people and bad people die. And a lot of those bad people were raised by bad people, so they're not actually bad people themselves, they're just a long list of shitty parents, including the parents themselves, you know, poor thing. I think this year now is the year for a change. I would like to think of this as the original first episode of Star Wars. This is a new hope. This is a chance for us to turn things around and, you know, say fuck you to people who support Trump and supported Brexit, and supported deglobalisation and deunionisation and just think only of themselves. Fuck those selfish cunts. We haven't got time to sit around and wait. I'm already 30. I'm 29, 30 next year. So let's just do our best to move on. Let's rule out a few words, libtards out of there. Let's stop, you know, hacking people for shit. Which is ironic because I know I've just endorsed that, but you know, let's do the right thing. And I think those of you out there who know what the right thing are doing it. I think those out there who are doing the wrong thing, you know, like being assholes and being selfish and actually being cunts, they know it. You know when you're being a cunt. Everyone can feel it. And so I guess this is a call for 2017, a new hope. To find ourselves all as a Luke Skywalker, you know, to be something more, to become the Princess Leia we've always meant to be, to find that Han Solo we've always wanted to become, and to be the Chewie to a friend that we've always expected ourselves to be and wanted from our own friends. So I guess I'm just gonna say for now, 2017, let's push ahead, let's do good things, and I'll tell you right now, if you have any ideas for shit you'd like me to comment on and start maybe pulling apart the bullshit, I'd love to apply a little bit of common sense for you and me and, well, just the whole world. I should have run with the family, it would have been good. Anyway, have a happy 2017 year all. This has been Good Morning George, first episode of 2017. The date today is the 4th of January, and Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and let's make sure that 2017 is only uphill. It's only good things. Let's push back. You think professionals come up with shit to say? I think like a team of people. Cheers.